Hey y'all, what's good? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. Welcome. We're gonna take a listen to Marcus Media today. Kendrick Lamar received 4 Emmy nominations. I believe he had received a nominations before. Um for okay, let me know, comment down below, let me know if I'm right. I believe it I believe it's for the Super Bowl of 2022 with Dr. Dre, or for the soundtrack, Black Panther soundtrack, or All the Stars. I could be wrong. I believe it was for the Super Bowl of 2022 with Dr. Dre in them and Snoop Dogg in them, right? So let me know if I'm wrong or right. But however, he did receive 4 Emmy nominations of his own for his own Super Bowl that he performed in 2025, alongside he brought out SZA. And I'm extremely happy for him. Congratulations to Kendrick Lamar. And so we're going to take a listen.
Welcome back to Marcus at Work Media. So as it turns out, K-Dot has been nominated for 3 Emmy Awards for his well-executed Super Bowl performance.
Exactly. Extremely well executed for his Super Bowl performance. Shout out to the haters.
Say it ain't so, Drake. Say it ain't so. Now let's take a closer look. Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl 59 halftime show was produced by Nation and has received 4 nominations for the 77th Primetime Emmy Awards. The nominations include Outstanding Variety Special, Love, Outstanding Directing for a Variety Special. The directing was fire though. Outstanding Music Direction, and Outstanding Choreography, Variety Reality. And as we know, it has garnered a record 133.5 million viewers.
Y'all heard that? Shout out again to the haters. 133.5. It broke Michael Jackson record. It surpassed the most views of all time for a Super Bowl watch. Okay, you can't beat that. He's Kendrick Lamar.
Drake Stance is trying to convince us Drake is having a wonderful last couple years and still doing phenomenal.
No, he's not. Kendrick Lamar is having the most of any artist, should I say rap artist, right? 2024 was a wonderful year for him. And in 2025, it's the same thing. With the Grand National Tour being a success and everything that's been happening in between, his nominations, he's getting awarded left and right. That's his thing. That's Kendrick Lamar thing. You know, Kendrick Lamar and Drake, when it comes to awards or being awarded for their work, Kendrick Lamar takes the cake. You know, he has the most Grammys out of the two. Kendrick would be in with 22, Drake would be in with only 5. Even when Kendrick took his 5 year off, Drake still couldn't compete. He still didn't obtain any more Grammys. His his fans could say he no longer submit his work to the Academy Award to be selected for Grammys. That's a bunch of baloney. Because you know why? Even though he may not submit his own personal work, he does so many features to the point all those features always get submitted. He feel like he can't go back on his word because he shot himself in the foot by saying that. So since he cannot submit his own personal work, his features will be submitted some way, somehow. He can still brag if he does win. He can still brag and be like, oh, look at here. I'm not even submitting my work and I'm still winning Grammys. It haven't worked out for him, thankfully, because I know I can see through him. I can see through it. That's the game that he plays. And I can see through it so he can brag. But the Grammys haven't faltered. The Grammy haven't fall for it, and he haven't won shit. So when it comes to Drake got his own thing, I would say something positive about Drake. He got his own thing. Where he shines is he's the hit maker, right? So even though he may be on his downside right now, currently in his career, I would say, but everything that he's dropped does somehow, some way reach Billboard or touch the Billboard Hot 100, right? The couple of songs that he keep dropping every single week or month, it seems like he's dropping a new song, right? He's constantly on the charts. And streaming is his thing. That's where Drake shine. And as for his Kendrick, when it comes to these awards and nominations and the being acclaimed, that's where he shine. So two different things.
Well, about that.
I just found out that Kendrick Lamar is nominated for not one, not two, but 3 Emmys for his Super Bowl performance. And it just dawned on me. Drake don't write his own raps. Most of the time, half the time, enough of the time for us to know, right? Legend has it, his hardest raps were not written by him. Because what does he know about what he talking about? Nothing, right? So, like, everybody told him to shut the fuck up and leave that shit alone, right? You don't write your hardest shit, and you gonna go up against a nigga who has the most prestigious award you can get for writing?
She's so funny. For real, this man won a Pulitzer Prize winner for his writing. And you think you could beat him? Come on, Drake.
You don't write your own shit. You gonna go up against a nigga who won the most prestigious award for writing and thought you was gonna win, and then wanna file all these bitch ass court cases talking about some it was bots, Hell, even the lawyer said, nigga, this is a rap beef. People told you to shut the fuck up, you didn't, and it's a rap beef. Shut the fuck up. Somebody should write a play about the rap beef, right? Have Kendrick.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I love that idea. Have Kendrick write or co-write screenplay so he can get a Tony. Oh, I want Kendrick to get an EGOT so bad. The Grammys, the Emmys, Oscar, did I say a Tony? I'm missing one, right? No. The Emmys, the Grammys, the Oscar, and a Tony. Okay, that the EGOT. I want him to get an EGOT so bad so he can complete that, right? It's not a big thing, but I don't know. People talk about it. So I would love for him. And that idea for her that she just mentioned, for Kendrick to have like a screenplay, um, I would love that. And Kendrick can write it about the Grammys and everything that took place with the whole beef. Oh,
Right on it too. Get him a Tony. Then
yes.
somebody write a screenplay about the play. Have Kendrick produce on that shit too. Get him an Oscar. Get him an EGOT off this bird.
Yes, I just said that. Yes.
Rap beef. I'm tired. Like, what the fuck? He got a Pulitzer. A Pulitzer. You don't even write your own shit. Let's be fucking for real. Please. I beg.
Now, I love her take. She kept it real, man. If Drake would have took a second to think it through before jumping in there, probably would have saved him a lot of headache. Not think about all of it, but just a key factor, which the one line she said, you're gonna pick a rap battle with a rapper, the only rapper to receive a Pulitzer Prize for...
They be playing with this man. Y'all need to stop playing with him. Kendrick Lamar is him. Stop playing around.
writing, and you don't write your own shit. Part of the time, some of the time, half of the time, we don't know. We just know it has been ghostwriters, it has been reference tracks, and none of that exists for Kendrick. Now, I also love the idea of throwing an Oscar in there while we at it for good measure. That would be 3 layers of icing on the third cake.
Hey, music people, let's chat. Let's chat specifically about the fact Super Bowl halftime performances can get Emmy nominations. Had no clue. Had no clue till today when I found out Kendrick has 4 nominations for Super Bowl halftime show. Like, I believe one is best choreography, one is like best variety performance live, and I'm forgetting 2 of them. Emmy noms for Super Bowl halftime show. Can anybody else say that? If they can, let me know. I didn't know. I'm gonna keep repeating. I didn't know this was a thing. And it just adds to the year Kendrick is having. From the beef, winning the beef, to the pop-out concert, GNX, Super Bowl halftime show, stadium tour, 5 Grammy wins, records that are eligible for Diamond that he just needs to certify if he chooses. I'll repeat that. Records that are eligible for Diamond. I'm pretty sure one, Not Like Us, is eligible for Diamond. It came out last year. Let that sink in. And it's not just eligible for Diamond in the States. I'm pretty sure it's eligible for Diamond in other countries too.
Yeah, Not Like Us is already diamond certified in the US, and I also believe in Brazil.
So yeah, Kendrick just keeps winning. Name your favorite rapper's best year. It doesn't compete with this. It just doesn't. I'm trying to think of DMX's best year. Doesn't compete with this. Think of Tech Nine's best year. Underground rapper. I know it doesn't compete with this. Eminem's best year. Does not compete with this. Jay-Z's best year. Does not compete with this. This is just bananas. I'll repeat, 4 Emmy noms off a Super Bowl halftime performance. What do y'all think about this? Is this something you know about? Let's talk about this, please.
Exactly. Name your favorite rapper in history and compare their run with Kendrick's run. It didn't quite hit like this. Even 50 Cent run, phenomenal run. Eminem run, phenomenal run. We had a lot of good runs in hip-hop history, but wasn't these kind of accolades with it. Not like this. No Super Bowls, no Emmys, no Grammys, no global, international sold-out stadium tour with it. Come on, man. Now we have a Drake fan that has finally come to terms, to an extent, with
Drake fans coming to terms? I don't think so. Drake fans are in denial. They are so lost right now. They think Drake is still winning. Drake was down so bad. He's gonna make the biggest comeback ever. And they just currently in denial. And this lawsuit is taking over for them. That's all they can discuss right now. So it is what it is.
where Kendrick is with his run and how that compares to BBL.
I'm gonna say this about Kendrick getting nominated for 4 Emmys for his halftime show. I need the Drake fans to let it go. Like, I love Drake, but I love Drake because I started out with him on Degrassi. I'm gonna keep saying that. So I'm forever, like, I'm with Aubrey because I met you when I was 4. But when I say I love Kendrick too and that he won this goddamn war, he won the war. What do you mean? A halftime show got nominated for 4 Emmys. Child, I don't care if y'all call him a hater. He got 4 Emmys. That man is quite literally successful being a hater and a non-hater. Give that man Kendrick props where props are due. 4 Emmys for a halftime show? I didn't even think that was a thing. I didn't know halftime shows could be nominated, but I guess because it's a televised event, but still.
Hey, at least she came around. At
Yeah, at least, I guess. Partial.
least she was able to logically assess the situation, which is more than I can say for a lot of Drake fans,
True.
and come to the conclusion that Dot is doing some historical shit. Now, as for the rest of the Drake stands, y'all irritate the shit out of me, okay? Y'all delusional perspective on everything has no rhyme or reason. In the meantime, put your comments below.
Shout out to Marcus Work Media. Y'all, what y'all think? What y'all think? Y'all hoping he wins? I hope he wins so bad. I'm hoping at least one, at least one. I know Beyonce is in the mix as well. Saturday Night Live is also in the mix in the same categories, and a couple of other people. So I hope Kendrick pulled through and end the year with a bang. And I can't wait for 2026 Grammys with the GNX. Um, I know he's gonna win something. I just can't wait to see what he wins. So until next time, y'all, don't forget to comment, subscribe. Later.